It's a week of whiffs for the Dems as the GOP prepares to light itself on fire.
Nobody wins today.
This is Not My Party, brought to you by the Bulwark. In the next few weeks, there are going to be a lot of opportunities to discuss the GOP's coming fails.
I can hardly wait.
First, we're going to have debate 2, Vivek Boogaloo, followed by some House Republicans trying to force a pointless government shutdown. And top it all off with a Joe Biden impeachment attempt on the grounds of, well, they're still trying to figure out the details on that.
I am directing our House committee to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. We will go wherever the evidence takes us.
Sure you will.
So this week, I wanted to focus in on a couple of cock-ups from the Dems.
Fair's fair.
The first comes in New Mexico, where Democratic Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham issued an emergency order suspending the right to carry firearms in public in Albuquerque for a month. She justified this move as necessary following a spate of recent shootings in the area, including one that killed an 11-year-old boy.
None of this is good.
Now, viewers of the show know I think we need some big changes to gun culture in this country. But a governor banning open carry by fiat? That is not what democracy looks like. And if the Democrats want to be taken seriously as the party of democracy, that means not just accepting election results, but also, passing laws through the normal legal process.
We don't have a king or queen.
They can't just go declaring random emergencies that give executives authoritarian power to do things that please the progressive base. Also, as a public safety matter, I don't think providing more grist for unhinged gun nut conspiracies is the smart play.
You're playing with fire.
Validating the 2A crowd's concerns about elites bypassing the Constitution to infringe on their rights is not the best way to curtail gun violence. It might actually have the opposite effect, as evidenced by all these dudes outside in Albuquerque carrying guns.
Thanks for making this situation worse.
To their credit, some prominent Dems did push back on this, including California Congressman Ted Lieu, activist and Parkland survivor David Hogg, and a Democratic sheriff in New Mexico who said he wouldn't enforce the order. There's a way to go about gun reform that your state and the country could get behind, but this ain't it.
Not even close.
Now to DC, where the Biden administration announced an exciting $20 billion partnership with Saudi Arabia on 9/11.
Yeesh.
So yeah, the optics on this one are bad.
New evidence of a link between two 9/11 hijackers and a man said to be on Saudi Arabia's intelligence agency payroll.
Not a good look.
But also on the merits, I don't really like where this Biden-Saudi alliance is headed. The administration has decided to continue America's long-running bipartisan tradition of sucking up to the Saudis.
So we're like best friends.
In exchange for our support of their regime, here's what America gets. 1, oil. 2, a promise that the Saudis won't cheat on us and give this deal to the Chinese or the Russians. And 3, a commitment that their insane dictator will only chop up a journalist once every fortnight or so.
What a deal.
The Biden-MBS relationship began with the fist bump from hell. It continued with this 9/11 announcement, and reports indicate the administration is headed to a bigger deal that would unite the Saudis, Israel, and the U.S. in some kind of mutual security guarantee. Does the idea of any kind of security guarantee make sense with Saudi's unstable, sociopathic, bonesaw dictator, MBS?
Price for everything.
Why would we want to be militarily aligned with someone when we have no idea what insane gambit he might try next? The guy recently sent a kill squad into Canada.
I mean, not everything.
And besides, no matter what Biden does, MBS will still prefer Trump and his butt boy Jared Kushner and do everything in his power to help them win in 24, including throttling oil outputs to raise gas prices, which has already happened. It's a bad deal. It's against our values. And if anything, the Biden administration should be weaning America off this asshole's oil reserves altogether.
We can stop whenever we want.
See you next week for more Not My Party. For more episodes of Not My Party, smash that subscribe button. And scan right here to subscribe on Snapchat, where you can get the episodes first and all the Not My Party content you desire.